and has assisted in many upgrades to the building. He can also be found at Village Hall working on the new playground multiple days a week and Saturdays. Joe has put more time and energy into the playground than most kids will when they get to play on it. For the 4th of July, our streets were lined with small flags about every 30 feet, thanks to Joe and his partner Dave Ellis. They were a beautiful sight to see. I've seen Joe mowing for hours at Village Hall, weed eating, hauling equipment from here to there. The chairs you're sitting on were hauled by Joe. Joe takes his skills also to the baseball field. For over 30 years, he has volunteered and helped coach the youth here in Homer. On what seems to be Joe's only day off is spent worshiping the Lord at church, where he serves as an elder, volunteers on several committees at church, and helps lead worship songs. When Pastor Ramey Gordon from United Congregational Church is on vacation, Joe and his wife Jody, thank you, always step in and lead our worship services. This past year, Joe has also joined the Homer Village Board as an elected board member. In short, Joe, we thank you for your dedication to our community and for each project you've helped pave the way for. Thank you from the Homer Community Improvement Group and Homer Activity Committee.
So we have a lovely plaque for Joe, which says, presented to Joe Bear, in recognition of your many years of service and dedication to our community. Thank you, Joe.
We're going to have a few words here.
I can't tell you how happy I am that we're giving this award to Joe. I lobbied hard to make sure that Joe was our Citizen of the Year. And there are so many reasons. He's also president of our cemetery committee. And so the GAR cemetery is looking really nice. Thank you for that. But I'm so impressed with his work on the new playground. And if you haven't seen the new playground, go over to the Village Hall, take a look. It's coming along fine, and we do need volunteers. So, Joe, other than Joe. Joe seems to do everything over there. But I'm so pleased that you're getting this award, and it's well deserved. So, big round of applause, Joe. Thank you.
I'm Bob Picklesheimer, and I run the theater group that runs the Homer Opera House. And I asked to say a couple words about him, too. Many of you may or may not be aware, but he's been helping us a lot over the years. But I don't know how he finds the time, because they mentioned some of the civic things he does with the town and what have you. Most of our electricity, he managed to help us put in the Opera House. But the main thing that he does is every time anybody asks for help, and I don't know how he fits it in, that he does it for every organization, not just the village and not just the Homer Opera House. And last fall, he even stood in as James Wilson, one of our country's founding fathers in our musical 1787. So he sings well too and acts as well. But all the things he's helped out. I don't know how he finds the time to do it, and he's gibbier than I am, and he does twice the work I do. So we really appreciate Joe, and I think the whole community knows every time they need something, he's the one to go to. It's a shame, Joe, but we're the ones who ask you. I'm sorry.
Put him on the spot here. Don't know that I really deserve this, but just trying to, I was always taught you help where you can help. And I just try to do as Mom and Dad taught me. Help where I can help. So, thank you.
Thank you, Joe. We definitely appreciate everything you do for all of us very much. So thank you all for coming, and stick around. Zach Dable Band is up next.